Hello, Scorpio. This is Grand Madam, and I have your reading for January 2020. My apologies to be so late, but I've been under the weather. I have pulled 5 Dark Goddess cards for you. These are Oracle cards. And with those, I've also added the Energy Oracle deck and your Romance Angels deck. I'll clarify each, well, not each, I'll clarify with the Rider-Waite. But first, let's start with this one. Excuse me. The Dark Goddess gets into our shadow self, all the things we don't want to look at, but we must look at. And this goddess, Henny Nui Tepo, is talking about trust. Scorpio, you're in a situation where not only do you not trust anyone, but you do not trust yourself either. The goddess Tiamat is warning you about control. The only reason you want to control the situation or to control a person is because of your own insecurities. And trust is one of them. You have no trust. But that control, Scorpio, has turned abusive. Now, this could be you, or this could be someone doing this to you, which I find very hard to believe, but we all have to learn. So, the goddess Arnithia says, instead of using all this abusive control, just stand in your own integrity. Once you start loving yourself to the point where you can stand in your own integrity, you'll have no reason to control, and things don't get abusive. With that, I'm going to move into the energy deck. Now, the first card from the energy deck is the 6th chakra Archangel Michael. You see that? I'm still fighting with lighting here. Still fighting with the lighting. Metatron works with your third eye. And that means your third eye is opening. See a little bit better here? It's a very bright card. So you're seeing things out the corners of your eyes. You're having dreams. And you don't trust any of it. Learn to trust your dreams. You are seeing exactly what you are seeing, Scorpio. Understand that clearly. We also have the angel of strength who's in your corner. You've been beaten down a lot. And now it's time for you to strengthen up. Call on the angel of strength to give you the emotional, spiritual, and physical strength that you need to deal. You also have the healer of the ages in your corner. And this energy is there to help you and to heal you, to go into your prayers and meditations for healing. Nothing outside of you can help you at this point. You've got to go in and you've got to call into your higher powers to bring you the help you need. Now, this yin and yang card, when this yin and yang card shows up, that tells me there was no balance in your relationship. Everything was out of balance. Someone was giving, and another was taking. And it wouldn't surprise me if they were taking what you were giving and giving it to someone else. Now, the problem in your relationship, and still is, was deception. Someone was wearing a mask. Lies were told. This is why you have no trust. This is why you have no trust. You were in a false relationship. But if you can't trust anyone, you've got to learn to trust yourself. And that's what this card is about. Again, another trust card. So now we have two cards here that talk about trust. You have to learn to trust your intuition and what the universe, source, God, goddess is showing you. Let your friends help. Bounce off some of these things you're seeing with some friends. You'd be surprised what information they hold that they have not told you yet. Now, here's a trying time because you're going to have to forgive and you're going to have to learn the lesson that you learned in this relationship. And to do that, you more than likely have to retreat and go within yourself. That goes back to the prayers and meditations I was talking about. Because here again, these cards are just coming up with releasing control issues. Release those issues, free yourself. Because here's what's happening. Your religious factors, your religious upbringing, your lifestyles, you two were not on the same page. So while one was into commitment, the other was into exploring options. That kind of disconnection. That was the disconnection. That was the misunderstanding right there. Okay? Because now the person that you were disconnected from, who you were not on the page, you weren't on the same page. You two weren't even in the same book. They're coming back in for another go round. But the romance angels cards ask you to release that X. And the reason you want to release that X is because there was not enough love energy coming in for a relationship in the first place. Spirit is saying, whether you knew it or not, you were a friend with benefits. And maybe that was okay with you for a time. But a little bit later on, things changed. And someone wanted more. Scorpio. And someone was strung along. Okay. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck now. I'm not going to highlight. I'm going to throw down a Celtic reading, extended Celtic spread on top of this spread to get into the meat and bones of the situation for Scorpio. So what's going on with Scorpio? We have a lack of trust. We have too much control. We have emotional abuse, which oftentimes turns into physical abuse. Come on. So what's going on with Scorpio here? What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? The Devil card just flipped up. Obsession. Feeling bound. Won't let go. What's going on with Scorpio? This is 2020. We do not want to carry the past into our future. Oh, two cards came out. You're all up in your head. But Scorpio, this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny. And the Wheel of Destiny can turn up or it can turn down. So let's see where it's going to turn for you. What's going on with Scorpio? That was the Three of Cups that tried to come out. Partying, celebration. It can also symbolize reunion. So let's see. Oh, okay. Look at this. The Four of Wands, celebration of a wedding, celebration of a shower, celebration of a birthday. This is a party. This is also the number 4, structure. Jewish nature, are you Scorpio? I'll answer your question after I finish this reading. So what's going on with Scorpio? It's another one fall out. Several options leads to much confusion. Okay, hold on a second. So what's going on with Scorpio? Let's see. Overall energy is independence. You have your own money, you have your own wealth, you can stand on your own 2 feet, but you're burdened by something. You're in your head. The card has resurfaced. 8 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Now, this can also be a queen. This is someone who knows they know how to run their business. This is the businessman, the entrepreneur, or someone in charge who has money. They know how to keep their coins. And they're coming up in the past position. And here's the Ace of Pentacles, the coins. This is the new beginning, the new love, the new bag, the new home, the new car, big ticket items. And this is a Page of Cups. This is a gesture. This is an offering, but it's a very small one. It's like, let's go to Starbucks for coffee and talk this one over. But the problem was there's juggling going on. This is 2 of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio, you could have been juggled, or you could have been juggling home and office, or you could have been one of 2 parties, like I said, juggling love interest. Yep, okay. Juggling of love interest. And now you're guarded with the 7 of Wands here. You're protecting yourself. Your boundaries are up now. Hopefully you want to move into calmer waters with this situation. They're coming in hard and fast with this Knight of Swords. Right now you're in a period of self-love, which is good, but this other person might have learned a little something while they were out there in these streets. This is the card of love. This is the big boy. This is the ace. It's a card of temperance. Scorpio, now you know. Mind, head over heart. You'll have a head over heart decision, and you'll be ready and prepared when they do show up. Happiness is your mental challenge right about now. It doesn't have to be a mental challenge. You choose to be happy. You decide, I'm going to be happy. And once you make that decision, by myself, once you make the decision to be happy, then you come in. Then you can come in strong. And you won't allow things in your life or people in your life who do not fit that profile of making you happy, of happiness. Now, the world talks about a cycle completed, and it talks about distance. Some of you are traveling out of the country. Some of you are at a distance, in a long distance relationship, or some of you are just emotionally distanced from your love interest, and that is what's hurting you the most. And the outcome is the Star. Renewal, hope, and success. Okay? So I do have a feeling that you are going to take a new leap with this person when they come back. But I'm telling you, there are going to be issues, and you're going to need a lot of support. There's an offer coming, and you won't know what to do. but you will see that things have changed drastically. And you know what, Scorpio? Some cards just fell on the floor. Oh. They're just saying what we already know, okay? You very well, Scorpio. You have learned how to stand on your own 2 feet. Learn how to make yourself happy. Understand what makes you happy. Focus on making you happy. And then you'll be in the proper position mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to deal when this person comes back. Now, Jewish nature, your question was if there was a reconciliation with your Gemini girlfriend. 2 months is, for lovers, Jewish nation, 2 months is a long time, but really it's only 60 days. So let me throw down, I'm going to do a yes-no spread quickly, but we'll see. We'll see how we're going to do this. All right. This is for Jewish nature and these Gemini. So we have a Scorpio-Gemini situation here. No, I think I'll do a whole reading. How's that, Jewish nature? Well, Jewish nature's Gemini girlfriend come back. Thank you. The first card. Where? Oh, let me pull this down. I have to pull the camera up to see the questions. First card is the Seven of Wands, Jewish nature. That tells me you're guarded. There were conflicts, Five of Wands, and for some even a competition. Look at all these wands. This was a very sexual and passionate relationship, wasn't it, Jewish nature? This is social media information. It can also mean information coming in, things happening quickly. There was juggling done in the past. But there was someone likes a lot of attention, Jewish nature. That's not a good sign. And here you are coming up as the King of Wands. Very charming, you're in your own right, and probably quite handsome. The issue was reciprocity. There was not enough give and take in the relationship. But when you're dealing with someone who needs a lot of attention, you're basically dealing with someone who wants you to give while they take, okay? And here's an offer. You're concerned about making an offer. There's that coffee at Starbucks offer. But you also, here's the High Priestess, are very intuitive into your own right. Feel the way through. How do you feel? What does your body tell you when you think about making an offer to her? Four of Swords. You're afraid of letting it rest. Nine of Swords. You've been through combat, but you ready yourself. You're stronger again. You're ready to go back for more. The Death card means everything changed, fundamentally changed. Everything was wiped out and you'll be starting at square one, Jewish nature. Here's the King of Pentacles. This is the entrepreneur again, or the businessman. Your mental challenge is trying to be patient, temperance. This is going to be a head over heart decision, Jewish nature. This is like the reading I just finished. The world is in the emotional position again. The emotional disruption is the distance. You can't stand to be apart. Okay, and this is where you're standing right about now. Regretful and sad. So, she did not even come up. So I am going to have to do a yes-no spread. Jewish nature, there was not one woman in your reading. They were both men. So let me ask this. I'll do it this way. I'm going to throw down 5 piles of cards, and I'll be looking for the aces. 3 or more aces, it's only 3, 4, means yes. 3 or more aces mean no. So I will ask the question, will Jewish Nature's Gemini return? What's happening with RR? Hold on, RR. Let me finish Jewish Nature first. So, will Jewish Nature's Gemini return? Thank you. Okay, we're going down. We're going to throw down the first pile. 1, 2, 3. All right, we have 1 ace so far. Jewish Nature, I can tell from here it's time for you to move on. It's not in the cards, Jewish Nature. It's not in the cards. So it's time for you to just move completely on, move forward. Okay? I wish I had better news, but I'd be lying. Okay, RR wants to know what now? Okay, dear. Hi, asking if my ex Scorpio has magic going on in my life. Okay, RR, what's your sign? I hope it's Scorpio, or no, you said this is, so you're a cross watcher. Okay, RR. RR. I'm going to throw down a reading format, a spread. If I see the magician, the answer is yes. If I do not see the magician, okay, RR, thank you, Aries. If I do not see the magician, then it's probably not. So we will see. So, as Aries RR Scorpio, work magic on them. Back to the cards. So has RR's Scorpion Love Aries. The X done magic. If you like my readings, like and subscribe on my channel, please, or like and subscribe to this reading you have in front of you. Yaha! I hadn't even gotten to the next step. I haven't even gotten to the next step. Good gosh, I reckon. Yeah. RR, your confidence is shot and you need to be strong. I don't know if this Page of Cups is a child or you're feeling kind of small. You want to make a small offer or a small offer has been made to you. But here is the card of the Magician, and the Magician is just that. They are a master manipulator, and yes, they do use magic. It looks like money was gained and lost. Page of Swords says that you were investigated. You're trying to lay it to rest with the Four of Swords. I don't know where this woman came from. You want to be happy. You're going to have to choose your happiness. It's the same thing here. The relationship needed balance. One was doing all the giving. The other was doing all the taking. and there's work issues or trying to work on a situation is a fear. It's in the hope and fears, and you're feeling stuck right about now in the hangman position. You too are a wounded warrior holding on to what you have but ready to go back into battle. The issue was over a commitment, and I don't know where this Queen of Pentacles falls in your scenario. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or someone who just knows how to handle her coin and is a very nurturing mother. The mental challenge is you're worried about it. Stop worrying about it. If someone's working magic on you, you just take a salt bath, Epsom salt, and baking soda powder, wash it out of your hair, submerge your body into it. Do that a couple times a week, maybe 3 times a week, soak for 20 minutes. Since that time, it seems that you've gotten a message that really upset you. But right now, you're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. Practice on healing yourself, RR. Practice on healing yourself. Okay? I do not see them returning, and that's a good thing. Okay? And on that, folks, I'm going to have to move on because I have to start, I have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I have 4 other readings to do. And I thank you for popping in. I really do. Like and subscribe on my channel. I really appreciate this. This is Grand Madam by Jewish Nature, NRR. Thank you for being here with me.